Happy Thursday. We resumed Wednesday night suppers last night and we got off to a great start. Wednesday night is family night at Central and it's a great way to get to know your fellow church members. Next Wednesday is barbecue food truck night with great kids and youth activities and a midweek worship experience, a rest service featuring Pat Yancey as we talk about his passion for woodworking and the ways we can choose to participate in the creativity of God through our own creativity. You can sign up for Wednesday night supper now online. Just scroll down the front page of our website. You'll find a link or by calling the church office. I hope you will. This Sunday in worship is World Communion Sunday. We will join as we worship churches all over the world in celebrating the Lord's Supper together this week. As we do so, we're going to talk about how God calls all of us toward the table together, out into the middle of our life together, into big, wide areas of common ground prepared specifically by God for you. As we work toward the center and move away from the boundaries, the edges, the shorelines of our lives, we are much less likely to get caught up in debris, to get tangled up in controversy, or to get dinged by the guardrails that mark the edge of our lives. We all have a tendency to make simple things complicated, or to look for loopholes in straightforward teachings, or to find exceptions to the rule or examples that defy the norm. In Scripture, the Pharisees often positioned themselves on the boundaries of Jesus' teaching, looking to find fault with it, seeking to create controversy. We have a tendency sometimes to do the same thing, sitting out on the edge, finding controversy on the edges, finding trouble at the boundary. Jesus, though, refused to engage in needless controversy. Instead, he is calling us all toward that ever-expanding center of common ground where we learn at Christ's invitation that God's grace and welcome are simple, straightforward, basic, without exception, and all-inclusive. And our grace and welcome to others should be too. Jesus' example and teaching is both a recipe for and an invitation to a simpler life. A simpler life than the one lived out on the controversy-laden edge. We'll talk more about just exactly that idea as we worship on Sunday morning. Our services this Sunday are at 8:45 and 10:55. I can't wait to see you then.